Greetings and salutations. Welcome back. Another day, Unicorn Overlord. And like I said, we're going to start by doing this Sigil trial here. It's level 15, so anyone that is level 17 will be able to gain EXP. So as we can see, Rolf's team, Ecclesia's team, Travis's team, and then the other two units we have here. Means I probably will try to deploy some of these. These units, like I said, they're not, with full setup ideas quite yet. A bunch of these units are going to be just moved into other units. So we are okay deploying them to the Sigil trials. We're going to be up against Arbalists and Gladiators. Remember, in Sigil trials, if your unit or squad is wiped out, that's fine, doesn't matter. They can't be redeployed on this map, but they can be redeployed on any other map. Whereas if they get wiped out from in a normal mission, you can't reuse them. So anyways, yeah, we have a witch right over here. We're going to take care of them immediately. And then we have some towers down here. We have a campfire over here, which is really nice. We have a flyer and a command post. And the interesting you'll see here is I'm pretty certain, yeah, as you can see here, the command post is in range of the catapult. So you can just stop reinforcements instantly for this entire map by putting somebody over there. Anyways, let's take a look at Travis's unit. Yeah, we absolutely slapped them. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and just deploy him right here.
No surprise there.
And have him wipe them out. We're going to go ahead and deploy Melisandre's unit to use the catapult.
For the honor of Hasmeye.
Because I think siege units, or siege
Leave everything to me.
stuff is really good for dealing with this. Now, it's hard to tell, but there are enemies in the woods here. You can't really see them moving, but we're just going to hit the command post here with the first shot. So we can...
I'll make it quick.
Prevent reinforcements, and then we'll start deploying people to go east. We'll probably, like I said, we'll probably send Travis's unit here. I don't think they're going to be too bad for getting through most of this. And then we'll probably deploy either Ecclesias to go up against that Wyvern Knight that's heading our direction, or Rolf to help assist. But yeah, nice easy fights. And yeah, the Travis, we promoted him last time, so he's he's gonna be looking good for a bit. Anyways, yeah, if we move, and then it's gonna be really hard to see because it's nighttime. Actually, nobody's moving in the forest. Anyways, yeah, as you can see, we just did 22 damage to these guys. Now keep in mind, you have 5 shots. You see the Gladiator is level 15. We only did 22 damage to him. We will never wipe him out with the catapult, so you're not going to win the map by just shooting the catapult. Plus, they get to heal. So we're going to send Ecclesias this way. We're going to make sure I deploy her slightly closer so we have less move. But yeah, you can do this one, and she handles them really well. So honestly, you could just hasten call here and immediately zoom in. But we should be, yeah, as we can see here, there are teams in the forest that we need to watch out for. And that's where this trial is kind of like, hey, you don't know where the enemies are. That was a nice crit, 26 damage, let's go.
Give them all you got.
It is nighttime, so we're not gonna get the bonus of Burial Guard from Ecclesias, but at 11%, I think we'll be okay.
You've got this. Winter's Fury.
And yeah, we wiped them out anyway.
May the Father watch over us.
Because we're generally high level already, I'm kind of okay just going this way, but as we can see, RNG kind of determines how we win this fight, and it may not always be 100% accurate, but we're going to move Ecclesias over here just because that's where they're going to be the ones just wrapping up the map. Basically, I'm going to go until Travis is out of stamina, and then we will just immediately end the map. Hopefully end the map. I mean,
stand true.
think we can get we'll get another. We'll just keep shooting the catapult, by the way, at the guy at the garrison until they're just done and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
I have you.
Light.
Yeah, as we saw there, I wasn't paying attention, but Travis had a 1% hit chance against him, and he has no ability that gives him plus evasion. So like Oclise with her Spiral Blade gives her 20 evasion. She's a flying unit, so her evasion works twice as well against ground units. He's just, I have 116 evasion. Good luck ever hitting me. Yeah, and even like our own units, like my best unit for accuracy himself, obviously he can't attack himself. He would have a 20% hit rate against himself. Like, pretty good. Evasion be good. Another benefit I didn't mention is, so you see the Arbalest in the watchtower there? We are in their range for assists, but we're not getting hit by assists. And that's because if you're in the forest, you are considered in like cover, basically, and it prevents enemy assists from hitting you. Yeah, 1% hit rate there. Go Travis. Gonna be the same, yeah, 1%. Yeah, I mean, there's still the chance. But yeah, when you're in the forest with an infantry, a non-flying unit, somebody that doesn't fly above the tree cover, you get this covering here that prevents enemy assists. And it works against you too, I believe, although it's been a while. Where you, maybe? No, I think you can still assist against enemies in the woods. This is kind of like a player exception.
Let's take what's ours.
But yeah, we
Ready and waiting.
Alright, so we're just going to immediately fire again. And I'm going to be on the far side here, just because I don't know how fast Oclise will get there. But I don't want her to take a bunch of damage.
I'll make it quick. Thanks.
I am with you.
Ooh, exact 34 damage. Very nice. Oh, you live with 2. That's okay. You're going to shoot
I have you.
Travis. Good luck. But yeah, this is kind of, you can kind of see, this is what I was mentioning the other day in the Coliseum, is you can have Travis plus
May the Father
Yana,
smile upon me.
and even at low level, like if Travis is promoted and you put a bunch of,
there in a second.
put an absurd amount of just evasion on him, basically nothing hits him except True Shot, which can work, but in
I
general,
stand ready.
you don't have to worry about.
Time for payback.
And you can also, on this map, this is a good example of how slow it is to fly over mountains. Travis has made it through like 2/3 of the forest here, and Oclise has just barely gotten over the mountain to where the enemy is. I mean, you can expedite that by the fact that we haven't had to fight anything with Oclise. And you can just hasten call to go faster.
Easy.
To protect those who can't protect themselves.
No
There
hard
is something to
feelings.
keep in mind of that.
Yeah. Sure. Go on. Won't take long.
We
You'll
are
not be
slow
disappointed.
going over the mountain. I would love to give you
I take to the
Royal
skies.
Order, excuse me, but that's not going to happen. Oh, we do get another combat over here.
Hope you've made your
More
peace.
EXP. I think Travis should get 18 off this. That'll be nice.
Thanks.
We didn't really give Melisandre any EXP here, but that's okay. There will be other Sigil maps that we run into once we start unlocking 5 units, where we want to then move units into there, where we will get them a bunch of EXP. A lot of Sigil
That'll
maps.
do for now.
Oh, just barely off Travis. So
I
close.
can't stay on my feet.
I stand
How
ready.
we doing? All right, perfect. Ooh, we are actually.
Blasphemous fool.
Well, I don't want that. Didn't realize there were going to be enemies there. We have plenty of these. I'll use it, even though it's a sigil map, and it doesn't matter. I could have just not done this. I just don't want to deal with the damage. We can buy more Wind Fairy Charms. I know I don't use that many throughout the game.
I'm here to help.
But yes, later sigil maps also will have siege weapons, so we will be able to kind of power level some of these lower level people really quickly. Or it just won't matter, and we can put them in...
Go on then.
Put them in groups anyway, and they'll be fine. Like we did with Scarlet. When we put Scarlet in the Travis Joseph group at level 2, and she wasn't great, but she wasn't a hindrance either. In the back row, perfectly fine. Now, obviously, if people we're putting are in the front row, we need to be a little more careful in what we send up there, because we don't want them to kind of get eaten up by enemies, but we should be fine. Anyways, excellent job.
In service of the crown.
In service of the crown.
An offering to the heavens.
Alright, yeah, and you get standard needy treatises. And you have the treatises as well to use. Kind of forgot to mention those. We haven't used them in a while, so... And yeah, we get a Phantom Knight Axe, Dew of Knowledge, and some more treatises. And some Renown, 2,500. Very nice. So if we look at that, let's take a look here. So the axe, a Phantom Knight Axe, this is now just another magic attack, and it inflicts passive point -1. It's worth mentioning, I don't think we've gotten the sword version of this yet. Yeah, the sword version we haven't gotten yet. And you might say, oh, that'd be really good, give that to Leia, because we want her to, because she's using the runic sword. But keep in mind, magic attack is a little bit stronger potency, and the runic sword here gives physical attack and magic attack. She wants some amount of physical attack to keep her regular hits against non-armored units up. If you give her something that has 0 physical attack, you are neutralizing her offense on the physical side and magic side, because like we see here, I mean, this is 16 magic attack against 14 magic attack. The difference is not so much that it's going to matter. I still think this setup is really good for a long time. And then later in the game, we have options for stronger weapons or upgrading this weapon, and you'll have ways to do even more. Plus, like even like the Kingsblade Cornix here, eventually Elaine will get a better weapon, and then we need to give this to somebody else. So we have a bunch of sword users. Somebody will get this, and they'll be super happy, versus trying to just use the Phantom Knight stuff against to try to get around physical things. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I thought we had a third one. I just forget whose it was. I think this only goes on. Yeah, Selby is the only one that can use this. I would like to put this on somebody eventually. None of my clerics are leveled up, though. This is something where I probably would be okay putting it on a cleric early, but I'm fine at the moment anyway with the way it is. I don't think I would ever use this staff, though. This one is just better. You get passive point and you still res at the end of fight anyway, so you can set it up so you always save one. Yeah, there's no chance that that one battle spawned enough lumber for us. So we're going to just head up to this battle here, and we're going to do a little bit of changes here. This is because, well, I have spoiler. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it. So if we look at Miriam here, we'll keep all of her stuff, but we're going to switch her with Monica for the moment. Oops, and I'm going to just make sure Monica is set up, at least somewhat here. Yeah, all your stuff is technically the same. I can give you this other Azure Shield for the moment. And at the moment, for this battle, Nina, you're not level 20 yet. I will take this Short sword. Recruit short sword. You're level 15. Yeah, I'm fine with you having this. That's fine. No, you have the Zenoiran sword. And there's a very specific reason as to why I'm doing this before we get started. We'll go ahead and save here. This map is going to be a decently long one, but I like this map is pretty fun. I do think the game is pretty good at giving stages where every stage you go to, the Liberation ones are pretty straightforward, even though they have a bit of distinction to them, but most of the bigger side stages and side quests and main stories, like, they have interesting maps. And this one is no exception. Like, 2 armies is one, the one we did yesterday. That one to me is, generally speaking, one of the more
I've
fun
heard the
ones,
plan, Joseph.
even though they're, it's pretty tough.
If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and bide our time until the general is shipped off.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, Virginia.
Just so, my lady. We strike after he's departed the fortress, before his successor has time to arrive.
Sounds reasonable.
Absent a leader to marshal its defenses, even the most ironclad of strongholds will fall to the chaos of war.
Spineless old man. What will
No.
any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers? Tell me, Joseph.
Princess, please.
I mean, his reasoning is sound. If the general leaves and we wipe out the whole army here in the confusion before they get someone else, what are they going to do? Send that general back? He's going to come back to no army. And if they commit large resources to then move an army from after this one fell under his general needs all the way back here, you're now ruining their supplies and reinforcements for another area. And we can just leave and go somewhere else and deal with all that and slowly, continually weaken their
I
army.
understand your anger towards Zenoiran, but this seems to be far beyond that. What is your history with Geith?
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal blood. My blood.
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose. But it wasn't to be.
I fear I can imagine how this story ends.
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure. Barred his path with their fallen corpses. I lost every last one of them. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls on me to avenge their deaths. Geith's head will roll by my blade.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, my princess. Yet, in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last. And any false move might risk the safety of our men.
And Virginia is gonna go risk an entire squad for her revenge.
I assure you, should the opportunity arise, we shall see the general slain.
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance, and I'm not about to let it escape me. Your ladyship. Leia. I take it you heard all that.
Obviously, you're in the middle of camp yelling.
I did. I wasn't intending to pry, ma'am.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak more on this tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, tomorrow.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of such tragedy.
That'll be the last you hear of it, too. It's an old story, and one that bears no meaning to Drakenhold.
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound. We would be wise to accept it without dispute.
I've always admired your boldness, Leia. But this burden is mine to bear, and mine alone.
So I'm gonna go try to get a bunch of us killed.
Save your opinions for someone who will hear them. Now go
You'll
get
hear
some
them
rest.
very
Battle will be
soon.
upon us before long. Princess, wait! Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back.
True. I need you on my army still.
You're here to stop me too, then. Are you kidding?
We just don't want to miss out on the action.
Yeah, except 2 of you are unpromoted level 8 units that are not gonna do anything.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. Same as you. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your shield in times of strife. That vow, that spirit stands unchanged even now.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering for vengeance. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head, and the honor of our order with it.
You're right. I should never have considered doing this without you.
We stand at the ready, my lady.
Knights of the Rose, we march at once to avenge the atrocities inflicted on our fallen sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Gotcha.
Incredibly foolish. Send one squad out alone against an entire garrison. Oh, man.
Princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled. We must be after her, Your Highness.
Lane, you have a horse now. What are you doing?
Please be safe.
Alright, so... Yes, we want to capture the fort, and... I'm gonna be honest. How did you get there without seeing any of these enemies? Yeah, so Joseph is... Virginia, you're fool. Alright, anyway, so we'll take a look at the map here. We do get... If Virginia is defeated, the map ends. So, I do think it's a little unfortunate. I think even at all base level, if you didn't level any of these characters, I think... Oh, actually, they unpromoted Miriam. Really? Oh, they changed her stuff. That's annoying. I guess they just give her basic stuff until you rescue them. I thought she kept all of her stuff. That's kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. We're going to save them. It will not take long. Yeah, I think even at like base level, they set these up to be decently, to not just immediately die. But yeah, over here we have, yeah, there's a town and a garrison here. There are catapults everywhere. There's an item over here you have to get with a flyer, so we'll send a flying team this way to get it. But then if you look at it, like, there's a path over here to get this catapult, which is manned by an enemy. So, and that catapult goes really far. It gets like all the way down here. Also, this catapult's manned by an enemy. This one, I think he's going to this catapult. And I think they will go to this catapult. But as you can see over here, what do we have here? A bunch of infantry units, ripe for the picking for Clive. Excellent. But yeah, we're going to be sending Clive and Joseph. Probably will go this way, take all of this in the center here, then we'll take this, grab Virginia, get Virginia here, undeploy her, and fix where they are in the groups. The reason I moved Monica into Renee's group is Renee needs to be deployed immediately to use hasten call so we can get up here very quickly. So Joseph and Clive are coming over here. Renee is going to be probably going this direction to try to take on stuff over here. Because the group I want to deal with most of these, like thieves and stuff, is Elaine's group. But if we go here and look, Elaine has no Virginia. There is no front line for Elaine, which becomes a problem. Which is why when we look here at Renee's, I gave her Monica. And you can see Miriam is also gone here. I don't use Fran and Kitra, so that doesn't matter. But first things first, we're going to change you to Joseph, just so you're faster with Haste and Call. Yeah, these 3 units are going to be the ones probably getting deployed.
I'll prove my
And as we look, yeah, he should just run over all of these. This group is the one that we won't be attacking. As you can see, we're starting to see more promoted enemies. This is a Wyvern Master. We haven't promoted our Hilda yet, but as you can see, they get some really high-level stuff. Level 20, they have Fire Breath, which burns an entire row of enemies. Tempest Dive, which attacks a full column. Cav can't guard against this attack, and if the Wyvern Master is under 50% life, it's critical and True Strike, so it's really, really powerful. Ground Counter still exists, Deflect still exists. I think Deflect is generally better than Ground Counter, unless you're getting attacked by Cav units. And then Drakenhold, this is their start of turn, or start of battle thing, where they lower the initiative of all enemies. Again, initiative is one of the... So it's not like speed stat like in Tactics, where you get more turns. You just act earlier in the round. But most of our units, unless you have a group that is pure offense, no defense whatsoever,
I'm ever in your service. Perhaps a
aren't
chance
going
to sharpen my spear.
really run to an issue where that's like good or bad. Yeah, even Joseph, like he handles some of these guys pretty well, but we need to get to Virginia ASAP. So,
for now.
and then Renee, we're gonna take a look at you. You should be able to go this way. Yeah, we should be fine against a decent number of these enemies. Yeah, the archer's really bad though. But yeah, you should be able to get this way and handle some. So I'll try to fight this guy. Oh, we're not going to be fighting him. I might be using a Wind Fairy's Charm for that. Anyways, let's deploy them a little further up here.
What shall I do?
And you are going to just... I'm going to click to there and then there. That way you get both of those units. Joseph can be put here.
Service of the royal family. What would you ask?
I want you to just talk.
As you wish.
You should get the archers on the way. And Renee's unit can go
I
here.
make for battle. How may I assist?
And you're going to go wipe out these guys.
As you wish.
And
I am
then
your
we are
humble
going
servant.
to Hasten Call. And this is the power of Hasten Call at the beginning of missions. We now have 3 giga-moving units. And the reason, obviously another reason I have Monica here is I have Hasten Call for 30 seconds. Even if I get Virginia back immediately, undeploy them and move them around to get them back in the right things. I don't want to undeploy Renee because we lose the Haste and Call buff. And I'd rather have the movement to just wipe out everything over here as possible and possibly get this item in time. But yeah, we should be able to do enough to get most of this. So I'm going to unpause and people are going to go. So yeah, we're gonna get hit by these guys. We only take 16 damage. I'm fine with this. If we had, again, if Monica was promoted, I could have probably promoted her before this map. We could have full healed, but I'm fine with how this works out.
Nope. That was close.
Yeah, triple evade there. But we should be good here. We're low enough where she's 100% going to heal. And yeah, we should be able to easily bust through all of these enemies with Morden. Morden's just going to clean up here. Perfect. And obviously, we don't have the pursuant thing on Monica, so she's not going to do pursuits. This unit does a little less damage, but Monica will fit the bill just fine for the reason why the saying the Radiant Knight is here in terms of anti-magic.
Truly excellent. Such is war. Your orders, sir.
So yeah, we actually do 0 damage to this group. Ugh, that's annoying. What is your 18? I mean, no. Yeah, see, the problem is, yeah, they have, these guys will go first, and then these guys will, what you call it, pursuit, and that will wipe this group out. I think, though, I can just do this. Yeah. 32, you might, problem is I think Lex dies this way. I make you not attack. How does that look? 38. We take more damage. Ugh. I can give you... It'll look really weird, but I don't care if this goes off. Okay, but then we do no damage. That's annoying. Really? Way we do damage when we take a bunch. I don't know, I'm going to move towards that way. The RNG should change here in a moment anyway.
Their eyes are
Before
on
we
me.
get to them. Oh, Joseph is going to have to dodge those.
Come.
As you can see, all these catapults are trying to go after Virginia.
This time, Princess, I shall not forsake my honor.
We're going to kind of just blow through a lot of these enemies, and I'm going to have him dodge these catapults because otherwise he will get hit. I don't want him to get hit.
Hold fast.
Easy now. I'll help.
I'll take that.
Should it be passive steel? Oh yeah, because he has no attack, no action.
To the liberation.
Look, Joseph.
You impressed?
Joseph is finally getting
For the
EXP.
liberation.
It only took
I'll not fail you.
a large portion of the game.
By your word.
Alright, Clive, you're just going
I
to stomp
shall
these
never
guys.
fail.
When you take a look at Renee again, just make sure we don't get owned over there.
Steady on! Onward! We can do this!
You've nothing to fear. I was worried there. Allow me to mend your wounds. I'm here to help.
We can do this! Together now!
Alright, good job,
Seems we've
Clive.
done it. A worthy foe.
Alright, and we should have
I'll
Clive
prove
should
my
be able to
worth.
get to this group before
What would
Virginia
you
does
ask?
as well.
As you wish.
Yeah, they're just going to keep attacking with... Alright,
How
how do
may
we
I
look over
assist?
here? Right now, we get absolutely owned.
I am your humble servant.
There we go.
As you
You
wish.
should be
Ready and
next.
attack.
You're not next. Oh, this might be really
Prepare
bad.
yourselves.
Also, one of the
Don't
catapults
despair.
just landed.
We can do this!
Well, we wiped the Berserker out already, which means, yeah. I mean, we knew we were going to absolutely obliterate this this group. But the fact that we got rid of the promoted unit before they got a turn at all, it was great. Oh, you have wide counter over
Grab them,
Volca?
sucker.
Interesting.
Steady on!
Yeah, we did more than their
Victory is
max
assured.
life. And think, our Bruno can't even come close to doing this. Our Bruno has like 60 less HP or something like that. Some absurd amount. Yeah, 228 crit. Go Ado.
A flawless victory!
Level 19.
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
I'm even better than Clive now. I'll not let this go to waste.
Offensively,
I
you
wonder
are,
if I'm
yeah.
stronger than Lady O'Clase.
Victory!
It's because of how your natures
I'm ever
are.
in
As you
your
can see, yeah,
service.
they're gonna
I
throw
depart.
everything
Awaiting
at you.
your
You need to be
command.
very careful. All right, we'll talk
Very
to
well.
you. How does this?
How may I assist?
Jeez, really?
I am your humble servant.
Okay, we take a bunch of damage though. I don't like this. God, RNG was so good a moment ago, and then it's like, not anymore. It's not. I guess technically we could just go over here, but I don't want to deal with them yet. I do want to get rid of this group. there has to be a better way to handle this, where I take no damage. Let's have you not Hache. Whoa!
How may I assist?
That was close. 59. Yeah, that's bad. We would take. That's Renee getting knocked out. I don't want that.
Your orders, sir.
Yeah, and then we look at it like this. We take 0. I don't. Ugh. What is this? Is this? We can just add an aerial wing. Obviously not at 100% HP. Perfect. So much better. See?
I must take refuge.
There's always a way to do it.
Steal your resolve.
We also saw the other catapult landed over there, so now Joseph can run in a straight line in Virginia.
Sorry. Damn it.
I'm using Poison Cure here just because... Yes, please. It heals him a little bit, but then also gets rid of the poison. Active Shatter, now they only attack once. Excellent. And then we're going to heal instead of... Oh, actually, yeah, dual arrow, the arrow cover. Perfect.
Twas fellowship which made it possible.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
Alright.
I stand triumphant.
I'm actually going to go ahead and just keep this one set up this way. I'm going to change this to passive points 2 or more. This way at 100% we'll always use it no matter what. Otherwise we will only use it when we have 2 or more. That way if we're under 100% we'll heal at the end of fight. Could have done this earlier, but I honestly didn't think it was really needed. So yeah, this group looks miserable.
I make
to fight.
haste.
We can turn everything else back on though. Poison Cure, we don't actually need that. We can put you back on Warrior Medallion, please.
How may
This
I
group
assist?
should do, yeah, significantly better. Looks like Lex still might get kind of owned. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, actually, no, it did not land
A
yet.
fruitful venture, I hope.
I'll not fail you.
A little bit more this way. Talk.
By your word.
You guys are so close to getting hit by this catapult.
Coward. The man would rather hide away and hurl stones than face us with honor.
Yeah, what? You are a fool if you think he is honorable.
I'm relieved to find you unharmed, my princess. Now, come. Flee this danger and return to our side.
Joseph. I know the truth hidden behind those words. This selfish display of mine has thrown others squarely in harm's path.
Yeah, you made me rapidly deploy a portion of my army to save
I
you.
admit, the battle has been more of a struggle than I anticipated.
Not really. We just
No
started.
struggle is too great when compared to your safety.
I was wrong, Joseph.
Yes, you were.
In a fit of rage, I stood my most loyal subjects before the might of an entire army.
Yep.
And in so doing, almost repeated the very tragedy I seek to avenge.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
We are ever ready to lay our lives down for you should the need arise. The captain surely felt the same, all those years ago.
Forgive me, friends. This is as far as we go on our own. Prepare to rally with Elaine and the others at once.
You have my thanks, princess.
Alright, so now we finally get Virginia's unit back. Which is good because, yeah, okay.
What is it?
Okay, it didn't pause. Very, very sad. Anyways, yeah, Virginia, as we can see, they immediately put back on everything we had. So we're kind of good to go. Immediately get withdrawn. Thanks.
What would you ask?
You two need to keep going because you need to go and wipe out more stuff. And yeah, we have a bunch of catapults around. We do have to be careful up against these guys. Well, it looks like Joseph does okay at the moment against them, except weirdly. Oh, that's because they're sword fighters. We don't do well against this guy yet. We will very quickly do well against that guy. So before we do that, though, how does this look over here? 34. I think Lex still gets knocked out here. But I think that's fine. We can make that work. Alright, so we still have an absurd amount of time on Hasten Call. Elaine's going to handle this group here. I don't need to do anything with them. So we just need to be sending Clive and Joseph. We're just going to keep moving forward. And we're not going to stop. We're just going to run over as many enemies as we can to just wipe them all the way out. Let me take a look at this real fast. They don't have magic missile. They just have burn and stuff. I add a magic barrier just to turn this one off. We actually get way more destroyed. Oh, he's gonna get hit by magic counter, isn't he? That makes more sense. Alright, it's gonna look really dumb, but if I turn those off, no, we also get absolutely destroyed. Yeah. Well, you're probably gonna be here resting for a bit then, because I think Lex is about to get demolished. That's annoying. 1 HP. There's no way Magic Pursuit. That's what it is. I'm like, what do we run into? Yeah, Magic Pursuit is a problem. That's fine. We'll be here resting for a bit then. We just need to capture the town. And then probably send Ecclesia's unit this direction. Yeah, as you can see, like, this group is very painful. Oh good, we actually had you kill him, which means Morgan is going to swing hammers and just defeat everybody. Imagine if you had Enrage, Morgan. You would be doing way more damage. Bonk. Crit Wing Rest? Wow, that's really good. But as you can see there, Lex got less EXP because he's technically incapacitated at the moment. So we're going to move you Garrison here. Alright, so you are good, which means we are going to get a gold hourglass. Yeah, and this, they kind of are showing you, hey, the wait turns, you don't really want to deal with that.
Your humble servant.
Anyways, we're going to immediately deploy from here. Even though it says this is temporary ally, as soon as I undeploy them, they're ours, and I don't have to worry about it. We're going to deploy on this side. We should be deploying Rolf's unit, I think, right? So we're up against Swordmasters. Is that going to work? No, you probably... Person I want to deploy is Elaine's unit up against them. Actually, yeah, we'll just deploy Elaine from here. He'll take them here and then go this way. That might run into issues here. If that's the case, let's deploy Melisandre from here.
For the honor of Husk, anything for you.
Fire you.
Fight well while I'm
Alright, so now we can look at this here. And yeah, now they're no longer a temporary unit, so we can move Virginia back into Elaine's unit, where she should be. Put move you down here into Liza's unit. I'm probably not deploying you, but if we need them, we can. And as we can see here, if we deploy Elaine, take a look. Yeah, Elaine does really well against them and them. I could deploy you from over here. The problem is I'm worried about these reinforcements in time. So let's take a look at what Rolf does against that group on the right. The reason I'm deploying them here is they're immediately garrisoned. I can... Yeah, at the moment with first strike, you guys should be fine. Okay, so we're going to deploy Rolf on this side.
How may I assist?
The Cornian militia. Do you need something?
Go ahead and take care of them. And we're going to deploy Elaine on this side.
The day will be ours. We march.
You just go straight to them, and how are we looking
my
here?
worth.
You don't fully wipe these units
What
out.
would you ask?
We should be fast enough to get both, all of them. Oh, actually, yes, you do. Very nice. Ow.
Don't despair.
That, they nearly killed Sharon. What was that?
You've nothing to fear. Be safe.
Hopefully she'll heal herself, but still, that did so much damage, man. That's the case. I need Joseph to get to those archers ASAP. Anyways, we should be able to clean the rest of this up really easily. It looks like we're going to crit through most of these enemies. They're not going to guard, I guess. That's why we do so much damage. Maybe 80 unguarded, so... Get wrecked. Ooh, he guarded that. That's okay. Clive, clean up.
Regrettable end.
Seems we've done it.
Well,
'Twas fate which
capped
brought
on
us
the
here.
XP now.
I'm ever in
Right,
your
so
service.
you do wipe them out, but you also wipe them
I'll
out.
not
Do
fail
you
you.
still? Yes, I
By
want you to
your
go
word.
there.
I'll prove my
How do you
worth.
handle these guys? Decent enough that we can probably clear through them pretty quickly. And then also this guy. So I want you to
I depart.
move. Can you
Awaiting
handle
your
them?
command.
You take a bunch of damage though.
I've arrived.
Okay, so now with you, I'm going to have you shoot these guys. And I do have to be careful because this catapult is now able to shoot again. They might go after Melisandre, but I don't
Your
think
orders,
they
sir.
will.
Gaze upon the face of
good
your
there.
demise.
Clive will then now wipe out this catapult, and then we'll go for the
I am with you.
fortress on the left here. Hopefully Rolf's team will still be okay.
Stand true.
9%. Good luck with that.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we're doing passive steel. I do remember I have my tactics set up. Toxic throw will not go off if they don't have any active points, because it has just base less
I've not chosen my grave yet.
less attack
I'm
or
ever in
potency.
your service.
Okay, you're good
I'll
there.
not
How do
fail
you do
you.
against them? You do great against them.
As you wish.
Alright, as long as they don't attack my guy.
I'm
You guys
ready.
are still hitting a waiting target, which means you guys will be fine.
I shall never fail.
Also worth mentioning, we have that campfire behind us. Once I take this fortress, I probably will back up slightly, because
We can do this.
yeah, we want to be able to take out everything on the right side. And if the left side gets too far ahead, we run into a lot of problems. In that we
I'm here to help.
have enemies behind us while we're also trying to clear. Because there's a lot on the right side we want. We have the item over the lake we need to get. There's some enemies on the right there that we need to wipe out. There's a couple catapults.
Together now. A flawless victory. Victory.
What would you ask?
Joseph's unit does just
I'll prove
fine.
my worth.
Clive's unit not
depart.
as great. That's okay though. So looks like
you need something?
you are still fine there. You are not great here. Let's have
We
you
march.
wait a moment.
I've arrived.
Try me.
We have more favorable battles over here, so
This is for you!
Better.
oh, how fast are you off if you're going so fast? I mean, I'm happy about it. Oh, they're not going because we have first strike. I'm like, man, why are we not, why are they not attacking? The answer is, first strike prevents them from attacking.
Settled.
That went better than I expected.
So we got that, which means now we want to deploy
I am your humble servant.
the police's unit over here.
Judgment shall strike. You'll not be
As we see as the
disappointed.
police, we kind of handle most of these guys pretty easily, but you need to get this item. But now Rolf
my
can get in
target?
here, and we're going to
Understood.
fire that
I
while
stand
we
ready.
slowly move
I
you this
depart.
direction.
The time is at
You
hand.
should look a little better here. You do. Let's take a look at this other group first
I'll
before I
not
do
fail
that.
you.
You basically will always be the same.
Onward. You face me.
Mere soldiers don't deserve to sully my blade. Stand aside.
Yeah, now that you're back in your actual group, we'll be good. We should at least wipe out one of these. With his plus defense, their minus attack, Blaine honestly shouldn't take any damage here. Yeah, up against... Yeah, they're all going to attack him. And this is the downside, by the way, of him being a cav unit. They technically would all be attacking Virginia if it wasn't for the fact that Elaine is promoted. If he was unpromoted, we would be getting some counterattacks in here. Now, keep in mind, we're not taking much damage because Selby is a beast, and the fact that we just removed all of their offense.
We march on. The time is at hand.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit to axe weapon. Oh, what we can do, though, is... Let's go ahead and deploy Liza's
Got the
unit
sting
in
of a
range
scorpion,
here,
If I have to.
because she can support even though she's not
What would you ask?
attacking directly.
Stand
Yeah,
behind.
so we'll do this. And keep in mind, if we have to go back to the campfire here to give Joseph and Clyde stamina, we will do that. Oh, we took all your passive points away. We will eventually kill you, I think.
Let me. Yeah. Yeah.
1% hit rate. Good luck.
Go get him!
Thanks.
Oh, we switched targets. Oh, because, yeah, he stole more passive points, right. That's fine.
I fight in me yet.
I wasn't paying attention if we had 4 passive points from that,
I'll not
but
fail you.
I'm ever in your service.
yeah, now you do much better. We'll spread this
shall be
out
done.
some so they're not all set up the way where one of them runs out of
I shall
stamina.
never fail. Steady on! Victory is assured.
Yeah.
Oh, you're high enough. We'll use another wild rush. So Adele's just gonna stun that group again.
We can do this.
Oh no, he's just slow enough. That's fine.
We can do this.
Oh nice, we made it through his defense anyway. I'm surprised we don't actually kill with that much attack. Well, they have Holy Guard, right. I'm like, man, we should do enough to just wipe them out. But nope. Holy Guard,
Stand.
decent.
The battle is ours.
Alright, so we'll give this to Joseph.
By your
What shall I do?
And then you can head back this way for camp. But you won't use it quite yet. Joseph is going to capture there, and then we'll head down to that campfire as well. If we even need to capture, actually. We might want to hold off on capturing at the moment, so I don't waste stamina.
Like new.
The battle is won. A trivial undertaking.
Surprised one of the first units we went up against, you got EXP from, but then didn't anymore. Anyways, yeah, we're about to smash into this group here. But I need a stamina, please. How far over does this go? It goes here, so we can just move you there.
Your villainy ends.
I got you.
Yeah, you can see why deflect is really good. The fact that it's not an evasion type move, it just prevents True Strike from actually doing damage on physical attacks, and then you gain an absurd amount of evasion from it. Makes it really, really nice. It's probably the one advantage Wyvern Knights have over Griffin Knights is they are really tanky by comparison. If you can get around, if you have enough to deflect your way through most of the fight. Are you ground counter? Ooh, glad we dodged that. We're gonna have to dodge that again, by the way. Oh, just kidding. Oh, nice, we hit that one. No wonder we healed.
Good.
Alright, can you, Eliza, can your group
dying
actually, you can. You guys take so much damage. Dude, Gloucester gets owned. Yeah, because you're basically all... Please switch
say the
you.
word.
We take even more damage. What is going on? Alright, well, Elaine, you're getting the kill then.
To me. I've arrived.
Alright, finally we can shoot this one. Yeah, they move around, but we're just gonna send the catapult to them. So then we can send Oclese that way. And... yeah, we should be good here.
Come then.
Need a hand?
I could heal for 3, or I could
I got you.
just wipe them out. We're just gonna do this, take 0. And give a little bit of EXP to Liza's group because with this, so do with that. Ground counter.
Your strength fails.
Back down. We haven't got offensive curse yet, yeah, so it's still a little scary. Dead Wyvern Master, let's go. And our group will get much better, well, Elaine's group will get much better at anti-air once Virginia gets promoted. She gets a second anti-air attack.
Let's see just how strong I can get.
I won't hold you back.
Oh, Selby.
Well fought.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is the same thing. Elaine, you're just going to move this way to, yeah, this, because you're going to be going up here to fight
Onward.
people.
If I have
Eliza,
to.
you can garrison
You got
here.
it.
Take that.
You'll not be
Please,
disappointed.
you can keep moving
Your
this
wish shall
way.
be done.
Alright, so as you can see, we did a
see
ton of
that,
damage
I'm
there.
here, Your Highness.
And we should have everyone almost in range
I'll
here.
prove my
so we can
worth.
go ahead and camp.
The time is at hand.
Yeah, we did actually indeed. Oh, we wiped all of them out. Oh. Okay. Well, this will go really fast then. I want someone to go over there and wipe them out. Somebody fast, anyway. So Elaine can head this way.
What shall I do?
You can head this way.
I depart.
Awaiting your
You
command.
can head towards these guys.
Very well.
You're still going to capture that. That's fine. And yeah, they're going to start sending out reinforcements, which I'm fine with.
Witness the might of an angel. I
You
take
should
to
be
the skies.
fine dealing with them. You're going to get
How may I
finally
assist?
healed. You still have 8 seconds, actually, so we can move you. Yeah, you can
I make
heal by
haste.
going after them as well.
Any who bar my path
Yeah, and the
must
catapult over
perish.
here is kind of designed to be like, oh, you shoot them, you hit the
Go on,
cav
then.
units, and it's like, man, that's really good. We did a bunch of damage. And if you have nobody else over here, these cav units get to your catapult really quickly.
Sharpen your blade.
And if you're in a wait status, they fully heal, and then
Momentum is
they
with
come
us.
back again immediately and
May the Father watch over us.
I stand ready.
to try to wipe you out. Now, they're low level, they're level 13, just kind of weird, but
Your will shall be
I'm
done.
happy.
I'll be taking that.
So far, I'm happy with how this is going. Alright, so Melisandre, we can
yours.
have you move this catapult.
I'm off.
Liza,
Just
you
say the
can
word.
also just move this way to
Yep.
support.
I'll not go easy on you.
My magic is yours.
Give them all you got.
We've nothing to fear.
I feel like those units should be higher level.
You'll
but
not be disappointed.
anyways, yeah, we also wipe out the archers, so we're just going to go immediately
I
for them.
depart.
Take cover.
Still wipe this group
Prepare
out?
yourselves.
No, but that's fine. We'll do it in 2 stamina, then we'll turn back around and capture that fort for his stamina.
Steady on. Together now.
Oh, you just had your assaulting lance. If you had Wild Rush, we would have defeated that guy.
Be safe.
I'm okay with this, though. I still think it's the right call, as people are lower HP, to go for Assaulting Lance. Especially considering how much damage Clive and it'll do against
You've nothing to fear.
infantry units.
Don't despair. We can do this.
The fact that they're getting through hoplite units like it's nothing is nothing short of incredible.
Got me good.
A flawless victory. I'll prove my worth. It shall be done.
Yep, you're immediately going to wipe them off
I
from
shall
that.
never
And then,
fail.
like I said, I'm going to turn around. We'll pick up the fort behind us.
We can do this.
Honestly, I might not even need Melisandre
Together
to
now.
deal with the catapult there. I think everything's going to be dead by the time they get to it. I love showing off like just how quickly you can get. I mean, keep in mind, this is on true Zenoiran. It's not like we're
I'm ever
Doing-
in your service.
really, really weak map. But yeah, if you look at this, the catapults are just out of range. Catapults cannot reach him here. Now you can hit stuff on the path, but at the moment we're wrapping up. We're going to finish this guy up. You're going this way as well. I will be turning
Gaze
most of
upon
these
the
people
face of your
around.
Need a hand?
Yeah, we have a campfire up north, so I will get the additional EXP for people. Most of these people, I think I'm actually going to be turning around, just undeploying them, and then redeploying at the fort Clive is about to take, so they're on the road up there to be going towards the north. Zelane is going to handle the catapult in the north. Police is going to handle this group on the right and the item in the lake. And then she's going to turn around and head back to town as well.
Fighting me yet. I've not chosen my
My
grave
cav
yet.
units,
I'll not fail
they're
you.
going to be
By your
moving.
word. What would you
Let's
ask?
have you not move into the
As you wish.
line of fire
I am
there.
your humble servant.
4 seconds left. I'm okay actually undeploying
As you
you.
wish.
I'm ready. Right.
We got to keep in mind we are pretty high on valor points.
Never
So
have
if we're
to.
going to undeploy a bunch of people,
This'll
we
be
do
fun.
need to be
Anything
mindful
for
of
you.
that.
Leave everything to me.
5 should
Fortune
capture it
smiles
here
upon
in
us.
just a moment.
Fight well, Elaine.
Morale soars.
Yeah, there we go. So as we see here, we'll
I'll
pause.
prove my worth.
Go ahead and deploy. Yeah, we'll deploy Melisandre's unit. I don't think we need
For the
to,
honor
but
of
I'm
House
just doing
VA.
it.
I'm ever in your service.
Why not? And then, yeah, we need to get people up here to start dealing with these
It
enemies.
shall be done.
I'm yours. A wise choice. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Our spirits are
Oh
high.
no, we overcapped. Boo. Alright, anyways, we're going to deploy both of them immediately on
I
this
make
side.
for battle.
Got the sting of a scorpion. Nobody's dying here.
And keep in mind, Liza
You
is
got it.
Your
basically
order, sir.
all support here
Forward.
as we move
I
forward.
have arrived.
Are we not in range of
stand
these
ready.
guys? Alright, I'm just going to turn
I
around
take
at
to this witness the might of an I depart.
A
They're
temporary
doing.
retreat.
I've arrived.
They're like moving back and forth, and I'm like, please stop kiting
The
me.
Cornian militia fight. Do you need something? And who's my target?
So Khalees is so far away, man.
You face me.
Anyway, Elaine's group wiped them off the map, and our hasten call just fell off. So keep in mind, we're 30 seconds into the fight, and we've taken over 80% of the map, basically. Just going to show the power of fast units go faster. You do a lot if you have a good plan. I don't think you needed to cover that much, Elaine. I mean, you do have lean edge, so you will heal from this just fine.
Good.
More rapport. That's actually really good. That gives
Diligence
us,
pays dividends.
like I said, they're not much. I think if we look at them, I can show you. But details down in the bottom right there, those are the rapport bonuses. So every time you gain rapport, you get more. So like, let's say Virginia gives you 1 physical defense. Well, no, Virginia would give that to somebody else, not. But Leia, I think, gives 2 accuracy and 2 crit rate. So by the fact that we're rank 2 rapport with Leia, we gain +4 accuracy and +4 crit rate. You might say, oh, that's not a lot when you look at the thing here and say accuracy is 126. 4 is not much, but it adds up. Like every little bit helps, even if
We march.
it's not an absurd amount. So you
You'll
guys
not
still
be
do. We
disappointed.
take damage now, but that's fine. You still wipe them out. That's all that matters.
Blasphemous fool. Go on then.
So it is good when you build teams when you're set. Wow, we dodged 274. That's why we take damage. When you're building teams and you have rapport, everyone can get it, but not everyone gets the conversations, which is
I'm
fine.
here to help.
But it is nice to get
Can you
you know,
match me?
bonuses for your whole group, which is why it's nice.
Go on. Ice.
What a joke.
Are you okay? As it was written.
As it was written.
May the Father
And
watch
we're going
over us.
to,
I stand ready. Your will shall be done.
We're going to use a cool thing we haven't used yet.
Stand before me.
I shall hold nothing back.
I got you. Need a hand?
And we'll have you attack,
I
I
got you.
guess. As
Thanks.
soon as we pick up that item in the Lego, we will we'll show it off.
I have you. Stand true.
I think this is going to be a good place as well to show off the AoE plunder, because we're going to have those 3 sword fighter groups all moving together.
I'll take that.
Yeah, this is where Enrage would be good, because we would actually get her hit rate up to 100% on these thieves. Or at least 98%. But I'm pretty sure it'd be 100 because I would then change Binding Guard to only work on armored units. So she basically would have 2 or 3 passive points. Immediately go.
Anything for you. I'm off.
Go for. What you
Yes,
call it?
I'll take it.
Anyways,
You'll not be disappointed.
Teleport. We're gonna immediately teleport up to our groups here. Where is it going the wrong way? Oh, there we go. Alright, there you go. And now everyone is here.
I'll prove my worth.
We're gonna let Melisandre still get that.
I'm ever in your
I
service.
stand ready. I depart.
This hill.
I'm here, Your Highness.
At least if she gets close enough. Ooh,
Time is
Lion, be
at hand.
careful.
Onward.
Oh, there is a flyer unit heading this way. How do
Do
you
you
look
need
up
something?
against them? You take a lot of damage, actually.
I am your humble
You
servant.
look against them. Also take damage, but we can
Just say
move
the
people
word.
in range
This'll be
here.
fun.
Who's my target? Heading there now.
Your orders, sir.
Do you need
I'd
something?
like you a little
Understood.
closer because I'm
How
going
may I assist?
to want to hasten call you.
I've arrived. You can't win, you know.
This is the first time we get to see Melisandre fighting. And it's over. Alright, good job.
It was inevitable.
That's funny.
It
But
appears I've still room to grow.
yeah.
I'll not let pride cloud my judgment.
All for the sake of my healing. The obvious result.
Alright, so you get Impale. I'm fine with them keeping it as is. Whatever. It doesn't really bother me.
Your orders, sir.
Hasten call. Can we get everybody here? Yes, we can. So we're gonna get everybody here with hasten call, except Elaine. He'll be okay.
Strength flows through me. How may I
And now
assist?
Renee's unit can just go over here
I make
and wipe
haste.
that group out. You
Who's my
actually don't
target?
even need help for it. We're gonna
Heading
move
there now.
everyone else
If I have to.
all the way
You
up
got
here.
it.
And I know. I think you can. What is it?
I depart.
Hold X and the cursor over. Yeah, so we can send them all this way. I don't usually use this. I don't know why. Joseph's unit.
I'll prove my worth.
This is getting really
Awaiting
close.
your
We are
command.
very fast. I have a plunder 2, so we can now plunder multiple people. Problem is,
I'm
Clive
ever
is
in
going to
your
get there
service.
before anyone.
I've
What
arrived.
would you ask?
So yeah, now we can get all 3 of these. He has a bandit longsword, so this is going to get a decent amount of gold. As we see, we got 3 groups. We get 2,700. So that would have been like 1,300 without it. So
I am your humble
still want you to
servant.
fight them first. So let's not
I'll
have
not
you
fail
accidentally get
Very well.
here.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
The path is set.
There we go. So I want the flyers to fight
Steel
first
your resolve.
because we heal here. Oh, they're not going to do anything up against you.
Nope.
Damn it.
I'm shocked you got hit at all. It's okay though.
I got you.
I mean, either Morden goes ham and hits all of these guys, or we,
Damn it.
Allow me.
I'm guessing Renee hits the front row. Yeah, and then Morden cleans up the back row. Alright, Morden, I believe you do damage. Absolutely you do damage. Excellent.
'Twas fellowship which made it possible. I stand triumphant. Your orders, sir.
Alright, we're gonna just move you up
Forward.
against the campfire here now. And then it's just kind
I'll
of,
prove my worth.
we slowly get through this.
I'm ready.
We move everybody up here.
Understood.
We can
Nobody's
send
dying
some
here.
of you way up here.
This'll be fun.
We march.
Hey, we haven't looked at his unit actually. Yeah, so his unit he's a Legionnaire. This is the promoted Hoplite. As we see here, he has Bulwark, which grants his entire row the ability to negate one physical attack. And then he has just the other normal stuff. So honestly, he's just a big, bulky stat dude, and he's protecting the cav units here. And then you also have the cleric here who has lifesaver. Oh, that's not the life share. Never mind. But basically, yeah, give quick action to the group in the front. So then he tries to get his bulwark off before you can actually attack. But should be fine.
I'm ever in your service.
We have really fast units get up there.
Witness the might of an angel.
Actually, Clive, let's have you go to the campfire. Garrison.
Awaiting your command.
Because you will get there before most people.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
You're at 2 stamina?
I shall never fail.
Remember, we're against what? Oh, these are level 11 enemies. Yeah, no, these are fun.
Me.
I'm surprised. This is a level 15 map, and the reinforcements they send out are so low level it doesn't matter. So we're going to fight with Clive as much as we can here, because he's going to use the campfire. He'll get his stamina back. But also, he has 3 golden eggs, which means we will get the most amount of money for these reinforcements with his group wiping them out.
Victory is assured.
I'm here to help.
Yeah. And I think this mission, as we're getting close to wrapping it up here, I actually think this mission's easier than 2 armies as 1, even though it has a similar-ish concept of having to save a unit and then keep them from losing you the map. The biggest difference, though, is this one is Virginia's like level 18 unique class. You have a Radiant Knight who can anti-magic. You have a Flyer who's anti-cav. You generally have a better unit than the just generic team that the Militia of Fruth are. Their team is really bad. 1 cav unit, 1 hoplite, 2 soldiers is not nearly as good as what Virginia's unit was. Now, they have Virginia's unit set up wrong. Virginia should be in the front because she's the tankiest of the units, but I don't know. They're level 18 and 16. They're level parity with basically everyone on the map. And they're not against things that they're weak against, whereas the Knights of Truth, the unit that keeps attacking them is a Wyvern Knight, which one-shots the cav unit.
We can do this.
Yeah.
The battle is ours. A worthy foe.
I haven't been looking how much gold that gets us, by the way.
I shall never fail. We can do this! Onward!
You guys, what are your crit rates? So you crit like every...
I'm here to help.
Adel's crit like every time I see him attack someone in the last 2 battles. Like, is his crit rate so absurd that, like, it shouldn't be that good? Well, he's got a hit, but yeah. Another crit. I'm curious if Catcall also gives you plus crit, because I don't remember it doing that, but it seems way too absurd that they are getting that many crits. Yeah, so they're going to send in more, and as we see, yeah, they're still level 11, so it doesn't matter.
I'm here, Your Highness.
Oh,
I'm
I
ever
want
in your
you
service.
to...
What would you
wait a
ask?
second while everyone else gets in range.
You'll not be
Lady of
disappointed.
Police, we're going to be moving you this way.
I take to the skies. I'm yours.
Sandra as well. You actually do pretty decent
A
against
wise
them.
choice.
I'll prove my worth.
Okay, so we can't give everyone their stamina back
What shall I do?
as we move forward here.
I depart.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
I await
Now
further
we're
orders.
going to, because we have the extra valor, we will do plunder, get a bit extra gold. No real reason not to. Up against these guys, yeah, look at that, 3,700, way more this time.
How may I assist? I make haste.
I have arrived.
But yeah, they're level
Prepare
11.
yourselves.
Oh, you guys don't wipe
I
them
shall
out.
hold
Alright, well,
nothing back.
we'll use our cav units here to wipe them out.
I have you.
Whichever group actually defeats them, we will send. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have Travis in the front for this, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully wipe out them before they get a chance to really
Stand true.
kill Travis.
Easy now.
Damn. Stand.
Saw that. Nice. Saw that.
Is that better?
Thanks.
Of course you hit right away. You missed, Nina. Just kidding.
I fight in me yet. For the liberation.
Your orders, sir.
Gaze upon.
Stand before me.
Oh, why do you guys all of a sudden not wipe them out? It's fine. I don't want Travis to take a bunch of damage.
Steady on. Together now.
But you're not going to attack the stunned one.
Be safe.
Don't despair.
Yeah, they're going to dodge these. That's why we don't.
We can do this.
There's one parry here, which means, yeah. Alright, well, one of these two dodge. We only did 52 damage, so the first one's going to dodge, which means, yeah, this one here. Alright, it's fine.
Seems we've done it.
Everyone else moves
I'm ever in your
forward.
service. Come then.
I guess it doesn't matter. I probably should have Clyde do it, right? Maybe the Golden Knights. For more money.
Your strength failed.
Alright, and now you do no damage. Not that you did damage to begin with, you're level 11. I'm again surprised that these forced reinforcements are level 11. Like, they're generally... Even if you did this map at level, like level 15, and weren't ahead of level for some reason. Or 16, I forget what level this place actually is. These guys wouldn't give you EXP even at that level, so they're just kind of here to slow down your stamina? Question mark?
I'll prove my worth.
Good.
I shall never fail.
Yeah, as you can see, I didn't actually point this out, it's true. Geeth there at the fort,
We can do this.
he doesn't have steady reinforcements. So his only reinforcements are what he's spawning via this.
Together now.
So that's probably why he's spawning sets of 3 at a time when it happens. I think he does eventually run out though.
Steady on. The battle is ours. 'Twas fate which brought us here.
Yeah, so he didn't say anything this time, so I think he's out. So who do I want to have fight you, actually?
Your
How do
orders,
you
sir.
look up against him? You do 210
As
and
you
you
wish.
wipe out like the whole front row.
Who's my
Excellent.
target? Heading there now.
And where's Liza? Want you both in range to
Yep.
be able to help.
I've arrived.
Oh yeah, there's a cannibal back here.
What would you ask? As you
Okay.
wish.
We're all fast enough to dodge this, by the way. But also, I think technically I can... Where's Oakley? It's not Oakley's Renee.
I am your humble servant.
Think this works?
I'm
Yeah.
what are you thinking next?
Catapult? What
I
catapult?
shall hold nothing back.
We just... Sure, you're in a catapult? Provoke, you're mine now. We probably would have gotten there before they fired off a shot anyway. But if they didn't, my entire team is hasten called, and we can just move out of the way very, very quickly, so...
Stabbed.
Bolster your defenses.
Man, we should weaken you enough where... Nina's just gonna kind of... you through your whole team. Yeah, she'll 2 hits on the middle guy is perfectly fine. But yeah, we need to get Travis back to plunder the plunder Geeth. Need that money.
Glory to the liberation.
Indeed.
A trivial undertaking.
But now this catapult is in range of Geeth, so you can
Awaiting your
technically
command.
shoot him with a catapult.
By your word.
Let's
How
make
may
sure
I
we
assist?
don't accidentally win.
I am
Wait
your humble
just a
servant.
second.
I'll not fail you.
Plunder you first. And then we will, you had so
Your
little.
orders, sir. I make haste.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Alright, and we can take a
I
look
will not show
at...
mercy.
Need a hand?
I'm here too.
Yeah, this is fine. And I think we will give this kill to Renee's unit. I think that's fine. Even though Monica's in here,
Your demise shall serve me well.
versus Miriam, I'm going to be using Monica later anyway, so I would rather just
Onward.
take care of what I need to do first. Heavy cover. Oh, we probably like... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's fine. Now you don't get to attack. Oh, Morden. Jeez. Yeah. This is why warriors are good, by the way. I think warriors are one of the best offensive units in the game. Turns out when you can just wipe people off the map, it's pretty good.
Darkness approaches.
I want to say, I think Geeth is voiced by the same voice actor, or sounds like it. I haven't looked this up, but it sounds like he sounds like the same one.
To be written in the history books.
If you've played Radiant Historia,
How may I assist?
Hugo, that voice actor. Anyways, Royal Order, we're going to go ahead and give this to Renee. I'm fine giving them the EXP here. Obviously, it would be
Behold,
enjoyable to give Virginia the kill, but
your orders, sir.
not
As you
gonna do
wish.
that.
Shall I?
And then we will indeed
I'll
double
support
range
you.
assist, and the reason for this is we've seen now multiple maps, is Royal Order extends to anyone assisting the party. So those groups are also going to get quite a bit of EXP. This is really nice. Even though they contribute very little
We
damage.
advance.
Oh, you dodged the bonk. Not dodging this, though. Excellent. Yeah, look at that EXP. And Monica got 3,000 EXP.
The end of this brutal war draws ever nearer.
Just leave it to Lex.
Are you impressed yet?
Drinks are on me.
I'm liking Morden. I like
Such
your
is war.
comments. And yeah, they each got 800 EXP per assist, which, I mean, that's a free 800 EXP just for pressing the square button. I will take it. Yeah, fun map. I like this map. It's not as hard, I think, as the Two Armies as One. At least the initial part. As you saw, in a single hasten call, we took over 80% of the map, basically, and the map was not really in trouble anymore.
So it is.
At long last, Geeth is consigned to the hell of history where he belongs. None will remember his name.
I feel like you guys are going to remember his name because, you know, you defeated him.
And everyone we lost can finally rest easy.
Justice was delivered this day.
I think it was revenge,
You can take things from
but
here,
sure.
Joseph.
Princess.
Listen up. I've decided to leave the Liberation.
Nope, that's not happening.
That, and I hereby dissolve the Knights of the Rose.
That's
You're free
fine.
to live however you see fit.
We're all going to be still part of the Liberation. You're not going anywhere.
What? But why?
We did it, my lady. Geeth's gone.
That's exactly it. I spoke to him before he met his end, and the man didn't even remember who we were. The corpses of those he murdered were nothing to him, rid from his mind ere the warmth had even left their bodies.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually attack with Virginia to see that conversation. Probably should have. Oops.
All the while, I've been tortured by delusions of revenge. A damned slave to the past he had long since forgotten. Not only that, but I closed my ears to Joseph's plans, and in acting as I saw fit, put all of you in great danger. And now, I must answer for my wrongs.
Yeah, you're not leaving the Liberation. You're one of my best units for frontline tanking.
Please, my lady, don't belittle yourself. Virtue and justice play at the heart of your every action, as is proper for the paragon of Cornian royalty.
I'd think you were describing Elaine, not me.
Apologies if this is out of line, your ladyship. But I have stood by your side for a number of years now, ever since you first stepped foot into Drakenhold. In that time, you have done what seemed impossible, restored pride to this land, and encouraged its people to reclaim their home. I doubt you fully understand just how monumental an accomplishment that is. In you, Prince Gilbert saw the progeny of a ruined land, holding her head ever high despite the many sorrows she'd confronted. That noble spirit stirred the dormant fire in his breast, emboldened him to take up his sword once more. Where has that spirit gone, I ask? I've always counted your pride as a member of the royal line to be among your greatest strengths. Yet were Prince Gilbert to see you now, he would surely view it as nothing but a weakness.
I dare you to say that again.
Princess, the people of Cornia aren't the only ones who look to you for hope. I know you want to bury your sword, but I ask that you don't bury the dreams of Drakenhold along with it.
Come on, Prince. Say something.
I must add my own plea to the roar, Virginia. In truth, there's still a great deal I've yet to learn. So many lessons left untaught the day I lost my mother. But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of Cornian royalty like no other can.
I suppose I could stay on at least a little longer, seeing how desperately you need me.
A little longer. Till the end of the game. You're not going anywhere.
Enough with your staring, all of you. Bashfulness doesn't suit me in the slightest.
Joseph was there. Woohoo! Anyways, yeah, good map. I do like it. It's another map that really highlights how strong Hasten Call can be.
Old wound disturbing your sleep?
Ah, Princess. I was merely reflecting on that fateful day.
A wound of a different kind, then.
Queen Elenia surrendered herself to that monstrous blade. that the prince and I might escape it. Yet I can't help but wonder. Had I only faced Galerius in her stead, might my demise have spared her such a cruel fate? Perhaps she would be the one standing beneath this moonlit sky instead of me. She deserved to live, not I. It seems I too am slave to a past I cannot outrun.
Both our hearts were scarred deep by what happened 10 years ago. But that pain isn't ours alone. So many suffered that day, and so many suffer still. But there's still hope for peace. A lasting peace that can soothe the agony our people suffer. Elaine is that hope. The boy you saved, and the man you raised him to be. Take pride in that, Joseph.
You grow more and more like Elenia with every setting sun, flying true as an arrow, urged forth by the strongest conviction.
I'm not sure I'd go that far. Joseph, I can't be the mother Elaine has lacked all these years. But I can whip him into shape every now and again. Let's hold that whip together, shall we?
Whoa now. What if Elaine's not into that? Save progress. Yes, that was a very long map, but it was a good map. Like I said, I'm happy with that map. A lot of these late game maps and countries are generally really, really fun. Get a black iron bow, which really is whatever. But now that we've reached this side, the gate is just open, so now you can pass forwards and backwards through that. Anyways, this is just a fort, so you can promote and all that stuff here. It's not actually a town. We'll do promotion stuff in a little bit. We need to go around and dig up. And yes, there is a little town to the north there. We'll explore that after we go through and collect all this stuff here. I think, if I remember, we should get enough. Yeah, we're getting some Drakenhold lumber here. We should get enough for the bridge, which is really important because I want to get over there so we can unlock the black market merchant. It's about to be nighttime, it seems like, which is excellent. Oops, how did you not click that? Wind Fairy's Charm. I definitely should have enough, so I'm actually going to... I don't think it'll be daytime. Yeah, we have plenty of time. I see at the top right there. We're just going to collect everything and then go to the black market first before I do anything with these towns. Alright, so let's go take care of that real fast. Here you are. Alright, we get a Dew of Illusion. Those, I haven't really gone over those yet. You probably want to use them soon. We'll talk to you first, because if it turns daytime, he will not sell anything to you. Anyways, we have a bunch of new stuff here. So we have a Pestilence Staff. This is a Poison Burst. So much like Fire Burst that Auk came with, you can get this and set up a Poison team if you want. As we saw in the Colosseum, one of the upcoming teams actually uses a Poison team. So get a Sanguine Bow if you want to use that for healing your bow. You have Grant Evade. This is something where you can give an ally an evade charge, basically. It's kind of nice. We get some more Zenoiran items, which are really, really nice if you want to use them. I don't think I really care to use any of them. These two I want plus passive on them anyway. The Zenoiran staff might be okay. Yeah, Selby is the recruit staff still. Yeah, let's give you this one because you don't really care about what the staff does, so the HP and the defense just makes it easier for you. We'll go ahead and pick up the Carnelian Pendant and Lapis Pendant. You can get another Iron Shackles. You can get these back in the first area too if you wanted, but they are... yeah, they're all good. And you can buy another Idealist Hand Mirror if you want. like I said, I'm not going to buy this currently. If I need to, I can always go and let me actually undo the, so it's not auto talking. If you want a idealist hand mirror, you can do that. So this is the Reaper. I think it's then Scorpion, right? Or Cockatrice. Let's take a look. I pressed the wrong button. Oh. Over carved. It's Cockatrice and then Wyvern. So Wyvern is the last one, and the Wyvern is right there. So it's after the final Drakenhold mission. But we can at least go get the other one. This way, as soon as we're done the last mission, we'll be able to get that one. Anyways, back up here to these other towns. I don't know how much lumber I have. I don't think I have enough for these 2 towns. So if we look at this here, deliveries. Yeah, we have 10 out of 24. So, and then I think if I remember, this one needs 12. So we're 26 short right now. Anyways, let's go take a look at these new towns. So in the armor here, we get a
weapons in all of Drakenhold.
Defensive ring. This is quick barrier. This is just like the defender's mace that we have. Corroded spear. This inflicts a column with blindness. This is actually going to be really, really good, and I probably recommend getting this, and I probably will get it maybe after we're done the next 2 missions in Drakenhold. But this, I don't really use blindness much, but this is another good one where like you could give this to somebody. And keep in mind, most of my people would be like, it'd be a Hodrick and or Chloe weapon, because they're the ones that are kind of more supportish. I think Adele and Clive are going to be more on the, we want an assaulting blow as much as possible, or wild rush. They're not going to want to spend their extra actives on putting blindness on enemies. And we do pick up some people in the future that will be able to use spears as well. So I will go ahead and get that.
Be waiting for you.
And then you have all the Dragon Bone stuff if you want more of that. Did I actually equip that on him? I didn't mean to do that. If I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, so we're good there. Provisioner.
Got a keen eye.
Still no hot cross buns quite yet. We'll get a couple more holy herbs. And I will get 2 more beckoning bells. So we just have some extras. And then deliveries. Yeah, we have plenty here, so we're going to do deliveries for everything. Get a bit of our gold back as well. Some renown and honors, and then we'll station a guard. We're getting ever so closer to that illustrious A rank renown, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, we're going to need to get more guards soon. Town here.
You won't find finer weapons
and
in all of
finally, we have finally found it. So Flame Conferral. There is another one we will get eventually that is a different one, but activates it for an ally's physical attack. It's an active. You also get Rampage here. We've seen this already. I'm going to buy this. Pretty good. And I'm going to show you why in a moment.
Got a keen eye.
This is still low-level stuff. And, oh wow, we don't have enough Sebring. Interesting. We'll deliver all the other stuff at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at that. First off, where's Virginia? Trying to leave my army. Let's switch you back out for Miriam, which means Miriam should, or not, Monica should go over here. Alright, first off, let me check real fast. Just making sure. I forget where Virginia was deployed. But it looks like everywhere has a guard. This place we don't have. We need 1 more delivery. Same with that. So I forget where Virginia was deployed, but like if we look at it here, it doesn't tell me who's... It says there's a guard station there. It's because all of them are blue, nobody is missing a guard stationed. So I forget where I had Virginia deployed, but she is deployed somewhere. I guess I could just look here too. Well, I need to look at a village that has the ability to station a guard. If we look down here, order joined, Virginia. There you are, yeah. So she's stationed at Ganwerfeld Town, wherever that is. So we're good there. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to go up to the north here first, do some exploring. And these guys are, yeah, level 18, so... Oh, we need to explain the flame conferral thing I was just talking about. We'll do that in a moment. I want to collect all this stuff up here first. There's a tower here. Yes, Lex, please collect the item for me. Thank you. And we get another Watchman's Lantern, which is pretty nice. They're not like amazing items, but they are good enough. And see, just random fight there. That's the 2 Gladiator, 2 Shaman group. So that can be really annoying for you. And this is the 4th cemetery I believe we've gotten to. The 5th one, if you've noticed, I didn't point it out, but it's in Drakenhold proper of Soldraga, so it is right there. So again, after we complete this main mission, we will get access to the last cemetery and the last fabled thing. Alright, we should be able to easily find a group. Take 0 damage, get wrecked. And this is the last thing in Drakenhold. And as you can see, this is a port where the trip sailing between Drakenhold and Bistorius. As you saw, that's a promoted soldier right there. So this map is, yeah, level 24, so it's going to be significantly higher. Now, this one's a lot closer in level to us than when we found the one in Cornea. We could do this one right now if we wanted. It's not, if I remember, not terribly difficult, but we're not going to do it quite yet. We will continue on a little bit and get a little higher level before I commit to doing that. But anyways, now that we're towards the end, we have 95 honors, and I'd like to keep promoting people. So as we can see, we're down to 8 people in my main units that need to still be promoted. And yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I'd like to get Albin. He is inexpensive to get, and he will gain quite a bit of damage out of this. Never doubt a desert kid. You are not wrong. With 70 left, I could upgrade 2 people or just 1 of the 50. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do Virginia.
As expected of Cornian royalty.
And that's good for now because we cannot afford anyone else. So yeah, we're just down to the 6 here. So we'll be done these very soon. And after this, I will probably start saving honors. If we look at the bottom right there, I'll probably start saving so we can get some until we get to A, and then immediately expand a bunch of my units to be 5 instead of 4. And then I'll start promoting those units before we keep expanding units after that. Anyways, let's go back to Auk here. With the magic tome we just got, I'm going to go ahead and give him said magic tome. Wherever it ended up in my inventory here. Alright, here it is. Flame Brand Tome. So as we see here, Flame Conferral, add magic damage and burn to an ally's next 50 potency. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to change this Silk Hood. We picked up another Lapis Pendant, so we have an extra one here. And that way we still will get first aid at the end of the fight, but then we will also have Flame Conferral here. And I'm going to have this be very specific to be combatant type archer. Basically what this means, oh, and we need to have our own passive points, need to be 3 or more. This will basically mean always at the start of the fight. This is just kind of future-proofing it. So if I get 4 passive points, let's say I use Flame Conferral, and then we get another round of damage, and Rolf shoots again, I don't waste all of my passive points on Flame Conferral, and then I have 0 first aid. But if we look, Rolf would generally go first attacking anyway, but I just want to be safe. And then honestly, I could go back to actually equipping the his other rod now that we have this. Yeah, Fire Burst, and basically we can set it up this way. My own HP is over 100%. We will Fire Burst, otherwise we'll use First Aid. Although technically, in the order I have it here, I don't need to have this qualifier. First Aid, if anyone's under 100%, this will trigger before it even considers Fire Burst. I just like having this for specificity versus being vague about it. So basically right now in the fight, the first attack will be Rolf. He will dual shot 2 people if there are 2 enemies. Which most people, there will always be 2 enemies. Single shot's just kind of the backup. If there are 2 flyers, we will shoot the flyers. If there are no flyers, we will prioritize casters. No matter what, we will flame conferral on this ability and add 50 potency magic damage, just like magic conferral from Yana, and then also burn those 2 targets. And since Rolf is generally pretty fast, 18 initiatives, not that much. How much is this? 2? What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go buy a Dove Plume or take it from Selby. So I think I'm going to give Selby something else anyway. Yeah, so he is now 28 initiative. He will generally always go first, and then his one attack will be really powerful. Anyways, for Selby, I'd like you to have something else, because all your stuff is true. Charm of Warding. I'm going to give you Magic Barrier. And that is going to be because I prefer this to be under... And once you get promoted, it will even be better. And this is going to be physically attacked, and then this is going to be magically attacked. And yeah, there you go. So now against magic, she will just make people immune, and against physical, she will lower their attack and inflict a critical seal, which is really nice. So, and then when we get another, like I said, once we get promoted, you could even give her, if you wanted, one of the staves that are Dragonbone stave. Even though this lowers her initiative, 16 initiative isn't anything to really worry about. Actually, weirdly enough, these 2 are so fast right now. But Virginia is still slower than that. So, but yeah, once she gains more initiative, you can do that if you want, or wait until you get other weapons that give plus passive points. Which, I mean, she can't use any of the priest ones, so it'll be a little bit until you get those, but they exist. Anyways, Virginia got promoted, so now she has an accessory slot. And we can make this group really, really powerful by giving her the spare Carnelian pendant we have. But what I think I'm going to do is give you something else. That is, I'm going to give you actually one of these Watchman lanterns. That way you are immune to burn and blindness. Not going to do too much in the current... Actually, what I probably could do, I don't really care about blindness at the moment. I'm going to give you the Salamander Ring. It's going to give you much more magic defense. As you can see, she's at 30 physical and magic defense. So frontlining, she's going to be really, really good. And she's 77 HP, so like she is in really good at being up front here. So Leia is still the weakest in this party, but I'm hoping we don't really have to worry about her taking much damage. Really, it's assist damage that I have to worry about. And then we also promoted Albin. Oh yeah, we didn't take... Let me go over the skills. So we picked up Brandish. This is something we get at level 30. We attack a single enemy. It's a 3-hit, 50 potency, so it does 150 total potency. And it ignores 50% of the target's defense. And if we defeat, or if the attack hits, we gain 1 passive point. So at level 30, I generally have this just under Vertical Edge. So it would look like Vertical Edge, Brandish, Iron Crusher. And because Brandish, we would use it to gain passive point. And since her initiative is pretty low, she usually has used a passive point by the time she gets it. And yeah, it's generally pretty good. Or you have her start of battle thing work out. and versus other people not using theirs, which we will have some that make sense, and I'll show it off eventually once everyone gets theirs, how I set it up. But Iron Veil is plus 50% guard rate and 30% physical defense to all allies. So you could have this go off at the beginning instead of somebody else's. Pretty good. It's not great against warriors, but it's good against any other physical attack. So yeah, it's kind of nice. And then Undying Will, this is activates before attacking with an active skill. Basically, the lower her HP is, she can give herself a buff and then also do a really strong hit. Which means for this, you can set it up to be like, if my HP is under 75 or 50%, Undying Will go off when I attack with something. And now, like Brandish could get plus 100 potency on every hit. It's now 450 potency hit. Generally, this doesn't go off too much, especially since I have these other things here. I may not have the loadout to really add that many things, because as you can see with Maiden's Hammer, I like this better, because I'm already going to counterattack versus spending my point on this plus an attack. I could just use this as a counterattack. And yes, it might be a little less damage overall, like on Brandish, but Maiden's Hammer already hits True Strike and can already go up to 250 potency based on my HP when it goes off. So I think it's probably better than Undying Will mostly, but it's there. And then yeah, her Valor things did not change. So yeah, and her picture didn't change. Alright, and then we take a look at Aubin. He is the other one. Getting promoted, he gains a shield, so now he can also get one of these shields here, which are generally pretty good. I don't have a shield for him at the moment, but because he's in the back row, most of the damage he's been taking recently has been against aerial enemies, so I'm going to have this be aerial guard. Yeah, this is fine. I can just literally, and then I can say attack type, attack by flying. He doesn't use it on other random stuff. But yeah, so this way, Frenzied Strike, Powerful Call, they still can go off, no problem. Parting Blow will still go off at the end of the fight, but now if we're attacked by flying, we'll gain some quite needed defense up against those Wyvern Knights, because that's mainly what he was taking damage from, ground counter. So yeah. So yeah, I still like this, and the reason I have these still is I want him to always target an armored unit if he's able to. It may not be needed if you think about it, because most armored units will cover, but against like fighters and vanguards, Lex units, they are considered armored, but they don't have heavy cover like the Hodrick unit does. So yeah, I think this is fine for now. I don't know if there's another axe I'd want to give you at the moment. You give him Not a Ruin, 12 HP. He'll live, right? No, you don't do that. What is the rest of the group's initiative here? Because I might want to give you the crit rate. 5% crit. Nah, we're good. We'll keep the Carnage Axe. I'm fine with this. And his skills, we'll take a look at this here. So Rolling Axe, this is still his preferred thing. But Widebreaker attacks a row of enemies, inflicts physical defense minus 30%, and if they're debuffed already, he will do plus 50 potency. Until we get somebody in this group that can actively debuff really well the whole front row, I usually don't have him use this. I prefer 2 Rolling Axe chances, because it's 120 potency to each person versus 100 here and maybe 150. But keep in mind, I can get 2 Rolling Axes per Widebreaker. So you here, yes, your accuracy is a little lower, but we have more chances to do damage. And also, it's getting magic conferral, so each of these hits is technically 40 physical potency and 50 magic potency. It's really 270 potency overall for Rolling Axe versus the 100, well 150 if he gets a thing for Widebreaker. And I get 2 of these versus 1 of these. So I'm happier with Rolling Axe. Frenzied Strike still exists, and he gets Warhorn, which basically at the start of battle, this is his start of battle one, he can make it where your entire group are all unguardable, which is good against certain enemies. but it uses 2 passive points, so keep that in mind. If you use that, you may not be using some other stuff. Like if we use that, powerful call is no longer on the table for these, so you may want to stipulate this to only work against like armored units, because they're the ones that would be guarding the most. And then Vitalize 2, this has been improved. This is now one of the strongest Valor points or Valor surges in the game, in that you can Vitalize now as AoE. So if you send Oaklea's unit out and we go and we're flying across the map and they're next to 2 other units, this gets significantly better hitting multiple units now. You can just kind of fuel your entire group going across the map with this. It's not used as much as some of the other ones like Hasten Call, or what's the other one? Smoke Bolt, or the AoE version, or even Plunder. But on long maps where you need the stamina to keep people going, this is really, really good. It's very economically handy for your Valor points, because if you hit like 5 units, that's 10 stamina overall across your 5 squads. You almost certainly will get 2 Valor points back from that 10 stamina, defeating enemies, capturing forts, being able to reposition, all that stuff. So it kind of pays for itself, which is really, really good. So I like that a lot. I'm glad to have him promoted so we can use it if we need it. But yeah, there we have it. And yeah, your evasion's still a little low. Where is... I wanted to look at you. What did I have on you again? Oh yeah, Lucky Coin. I have HP, but I think I'm going to change this now. We have quite a bit of HP now that you're promoted. And I want to get... I think I'm going to switch this with Leia. Leia in the back row doesn't really need this Silken Scarf, but the HP will be a little helpful for her. So we're going to take the evasion here for you. So now you have 93 evasion, which means against most enemies they'll have... most ground-based enemies, they will have under 20% chance to hit you. So I am happy with that. And yeah, I think that's good for now. I think that's everybody that got new stuff, right? I think so. Alright, excellent. And yeah, as we look here, Drakenhold is nearly done. We have everything here completely finished except for this battle up here and the main story. So we're going to travel over here. I'm not going to travel right to it. I'll be on the other side of the gate here. But yeah, that's our next mission. Is we're going to go do the final siege of Drakenhold. This is the first one we're going to see. I know we've seen big maps, but like Grand Corinne is the finale of Cornea and the game. Just to be blunt with you, this is where the final fight is. So it's kind of surprising you have access to it so early, but it is what it is. But yeah, this is the final thing of this zone. This is the final thing of Drakenhold. So we haven't seen a finale of the zone yet. This map is really cool. I'm really looking forward to it, and looking forward to showing it off with you next time. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, I will see you next time.